Hi, this is Simon Leung back with Groove at Any Time. Welcome to all of you who are joining us at any time from anywhere where we talk about just about anything. So, of course, we've taken about 1 week away from all of you because we've had many busy things going on. But of course, on this historic day, how historic? Well, let's not get into it. But as we all know, history has been made. All right, so with all of that, I want to thank all of you for being here. If you are joining us live, make sure that you leave a comment. Let us know where you're from, what time it is, where you're watching right now, and let's see how we can interact with you. So with all the things that's been going on right here inside of Groove for the past week, just to let you know, we've been very, very busy with the Fast Start Marketing Lab. I've done about 2 sessions already, and the last one that I did just a couple of days ago was nearing about 4 hours. So I don't know how many of you actually were there, but if you have any feedback, if it was too long, if it was not long enough, if it was too short, or whatever else, let us know your feedback because we always want to continue to improve. And I do have 2 additional sessions left over the next couple of weeks. So I'm definitely looking forward to sharing more about regular SEO as well as video SEO on the topic of video marketing as well. So yes, the Fast Start Marketing Lab has been quite busy, and I'm also going to be continuing to prepare for the additional sessions over the next couple of weeks. So I guess we won't really be on Groove at any time too often, but whenever there are historic days, not hysterical days, but historical days, or anything that is historic or news updates, announcements, or whatever else, you can be sure that I will pop on back up here and let you know what else is going on. And so another thing that's going on is actually more recently, fellow Groovesters have asked me to do some interviews and presentations. And so later on today, I actually have scheduled another one. So if you are interested in something like that, maybe you have your own show or your own virtual summit or whatever else, just make sure we get all that stuff passed by to Donna and Mike and everything else. And so if they're okay with it, just like how the one that was presented today, they're okay with it, we're gonna go ahead and arrange it. And so let me know what else we can do to help you talk to your people, to talk about Groove for you, which is all very similar, in fact, to the weekly webinars that we are continuing to do with you. In fact, earlier this morning, my time, we did go through yet another session of the webinars. And so if you're interested in something like that, where we can talk to your people for you, of course, that's all out in the open as well. Now, speaking of webinars, that's actually the reason why we came here to discuss with you today. Okay, this is why I called this meeting, because we have some important announcements. And if you're just joining us, maybe you are a brand new member of one of our pages, one of our groups, a brand new, passerby on our YouTube or Twitch channels, I do want to invite you to subscribe, to like, to follow, to turn on those notifications so that you can join us for these live updates. Why? Ask me why. The reason is because we do have a lot of brand new announcements that many people do seem to miss for whatever reason. Just to give you some example, in recent interactions with some fellow Groovesters, somehow some people missed out on announcements such as the Groove magazine. They weren't aware of the Fast Start Marketing Lab. They didn't know about the launch parties. They didn't have any details about our webinars or any information about their Groove affiliate details. Okay, so whether you somehow missed the previous announcements, you don't know where to go, you're kind of lost, make sure that you at the very least subscribe or like or follow this particular show, because as long as you follow, all the important updates will be announced to you. So make sure that you do that so that you don't miss anything. So before we get into today's updates, I do see some friends who are saying hi. Michael is saying hi. And then Robert Foley is also saying, yo, bro. in Atlanta, Georgia. Yes, you are watching us live. Congratulations for doing that. We got Michael in Central America, and it is 10 p.m. So, very good evening to you. I am doing very well, Mr. Robert. Thank you very much. Michael is asking to say more about the Groove Live webinars. That is why we are here today. Felipe is saying hi to everyone, not just me, but everyone, which is the way that it should be anyhow. Rochelle is saying hello as well, tagging one of your friends, Renee. Thank you very much for sharing that. We have Richard joining us from Philadelphia. Good evening to you. Travis is saying hello to everyone. Travis from Texas, another great webinar. I'm late, but I'm saving it to rewatch. Thank you very much. And then Mika is asking why. Why ask why? I have no idea why or what you're asking, but if you can elaborate, if you have some type of a more specific question, then of course we'll be more than happy to share with you the reason why, whatever that why might be, affiliates. Okay, Samuel is saying hello to me and everyone. So hello. We got Syed saying hello from India, and then we got Michael saying hi from Sydney as well. Now, moving forward into what we're talking about here today, is good that we had a friend. I forgot who it was. Might have been Michael. Maybe yes, it was Michael Michael G. Glowacki. Forgive me if I mispronounced your name. Tell me more about the Groove Live webinar. Today, let's talk to you more about the Groove Live webinar, because if you're not familiar, you hopefully should take a look at some of our previous Groove at Anytime sessions so that you could be more familiar with all of our previous announcements and tips and tricks and everything else. More specifically, last week in that session, I think you can probably get away with learning more from that because it was the announcement that we were relaunching our Groove webinar for the year, even though we did about 5 or 6 weeks of sessions last year as well. But just to let you know, this Groove webinar is every single week in the foreseeable next few weeks. I plan to continue every Wednesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I will be doing a live webinar for you as an affiliate, whereby the actual webinar itself, I will be explaining to all newcomers, anyone who is a beginner, exactly what Groove is, what are some of the features and benefits of the software, the community. I'll talk about the affiliate marketing program and all the reasons why they should upgrade to the Platinum membership. Okay, so if this is something that you need, you require assistance for us to do the presentation for you, to talk for you, to do some live demos for you, or for whatever else, that is the webinar that you should be inviting your people to go to. So how do you actually invite them? Well, the good news is that even though last year we said, hey, let's go ahead and see where time takes us, we gave you an example of an email that maybe you can use to promote or whatever else. But we said that because we have so many things going on over the next several weeks and even the next few months, even including now, we really don't know how much more in terms of promotional tools that we can give you. But the good news is that despite having a very, very busy week, now, yesterday, I actually took aside some time and created some promo tools that I want to share with you today. Okay, so do you like promo tools? Let me know if you do by typing yes in the comments. And if you do, of course, we will always strive to create more for you as time goes on. But right now, what I want to do is to invite you to go to our Groove JV page, which if you take a look at the page right now on the screen, groovejv.com, and I will also show you how that looks like on my screen. This is groovejv.com. Okay, let's get that out of the way so that you can actually see this. This is the page that you will see depending on when you might be watching this, or whether or not we have a launch going on, or whether or not this page has been updated. Usually groovejv.com will contain everything that you need to know about our Groove Partner Program. Okay, so right now there aren't any promotions going on. There is no magazine launch. There is no Fast Start Marketing Lab or anything. This is the default page, which we would normally see. So once you're here, if this is you join us here for the very first time, I would invite you to actually go through the page, read through what is here, and of course, check out this video recorded by Mike Filsaime himself, where he will explain to you exactly how the affiliate program works. But what I want to direct your attention to is when you scroll down just a little bit more, okay, you're gonna see where it says promotion tools. Now, by default, this says Groove Funnels Promo. Now, this is very important. Make sure that you pay attention, because what you need to do right here is click on this drop-down menu, and now you're gonna see Groove Sell Promotion. You'll see Groove Funnels Promo. The one that I want to direct your attention to right now is the one that says Groove Live Webinar. Okay, once you click on Groove Live Webinar, now you will see that this widget is changing some of the promo tools, because everything that you see in the promo tools now, they're gonna be specific to the actual Groove Live webinar that I was just talking to you about. Okay, so if you don't know how to get started, no worries. Let's start from the beginning. Right here, where you see links. Once you click here, you will see a few different ways for you to promote Groove as an affiliate. You can send your people to the actual, Groove Funnels homepage, or the upgrade page, or the package description page. Keep note that all these links over here should be your own specific affiliate link, which means that if you're not logged in right here, you're not going to actually see this widget just yet. GrooveJV.com is going to prompt you to actually log in, ask you to enter in your username and your password. Once you are successfully logged in, you will see your name over here, or at least the name that you used in order for you to actually sign up for your account. So once you're actually logged in, you confirm that your sign up name, your affiliate user ID is right here. Now you know that you can get your own affiliate link, which you can get credit for whenever somebody signs up under you. Okay, so again, we go back to where it says links. And right here, the one that we're looking for is the one that says Groove Funnels Live Webinar. Okay, so again, Groove Funnels Live Webinar. If you want to learn more about what this actual webinar is all about, what I invite you to do is to click on your actual link. If you right click on it, there should be an option for you to go to this actual URL itself. So once you go there, this will be your affiliate link. If you want to promote this to your members, to your friends, to your list, to anybody else, that is the link that you would want to promote. And once you're here, once you see that this will actually redirect you to our go-to webinar page, this is the page that tells you all about the Groove Funnels Live Webinar. Okay, so the name of this webinar, as per right now, is Groove Funnels Live, how to start your online business today, ... for free. As you read through and scroll down, you will see that yes, we still have a few sessions left. How long will they continue to go? We do not have an answer for you just yet, which means that if you want to promote, you better start promoting now. Otherwise, you may have missed the opportunity for us to do the presentation for you. Okay, so over here, I'm not going to read through this entire thing. So in your own time, I do recommend that you check this out so that you at least understand what this is about, and maybe you will know a little bit more in order for you to say the right things to invite your prospects should you decide to talk to your friends, or to call them up, or to message them over Messenger or WhatsApp or LinkedIn or whatever else. Okay, all those different ways you can talk to them. At least you understand exactly what this is. And of course, I also do recommend, once you scroll a little bit more down to the bottom, that you also register for this webinar yourself so that you can attend, so that you will know exactly what is being talked about, so that after that next session that you attend, you will know exactly what to tell your people as well. It's a very simple process. Just enter in your first name, your last name, as well as your email address, and you will be notified anytime that we have a webinar session, whether it's the next one or the one after that or the one after that, whenever the next one would be scheduled. Okay, so that's what you would need to do to learn more about the webinar. Going back to GrooveJV.com, again, under links, this is the link that you would want to use in order for you to actually promote this actual webinar to your people, and of course get credits whenever people actually sign up and subsequently upgrade as well. Now, just to share with you some preliminary promo tools that are available once you're here. Again, make sure that underneath here, the drop-down menu, that you have selected Groove Live Webinar, okay? Not Groove Sell Promotion, not Groove Funnels Promo, but rather Groove Live Webinar. If you have selected Groove Live Webinar, this is where you will see the swipe files that are associated with this particular promotion, okay? So when you click on swipe, you will see the pre-written email for you, which in the email, there are 3 subject lines that you can choose from. The first one is called Your Exclusive Invitation. This one is called Watch This Special Presentation. And this one says Join Us Live. And over here, you will see the actual email itself. Now, it's not very long. It doesn't have to be. But as you can see over here, everything will be customized with your affiliate link as well as with your name over here as well. Keep note that yes, this is the HTML version, which means that over here you will see some text formatting, some bolding. This one is a little bit bigger in terms of font size. You see some italics over here. Scroll down, you see some additional formatting here as well. And this one is also clickable, okay? Only in the HTML email will you see a clickable link that is going to be clickable and highlighted over text, okay? So this one is what we call in internet marketing or in just techie, dorky, nerdy terms, an anchor text. This means that whenever somebody clicks on this, you will actually go to the affiliate link itself. So if I, for example, click on it right now, you will see that this will take people directly to the exact same GoToWebinar registration page that I just showed you earlier. So when people click on that in your email, they will be taken to your specific affiliate link as well, okay? If you want to load this a little bit easier without worrying about compatibility issues or whatever else, you can simply click on View HTML and copy and paste the coding into your own autoresponder or whatever else. If you feel like HTML is too complicated, it sounds too technical, just the word HTML scares you, don't worry about it. Scroll down just a little bit and you will see that there is another version that says text view. This one does not have any formatting, okay? There's no bolding, there's no underline, there's no font size increase or decrease or italics or anything else. All you need to do is copy and paste this entire thing. And as you can see here, there is no anchor text either, because over here is the actual full URL of the affiliate link itself, which means that, of course, this is no formatting. It's just 100% complete text. If you're like me, personally, that is my preference. Whenever I send emails to my list, I usually send out just the text view. So you can choose whether or not you want to do that as well. All right, so that is the email aspect. If you want to check out some blog reviews, we also created a blog review here for you, which if you want to, post this onto your own blog, whether it's on WordPress or Blogger or on your own site or whatever else, this is one pre-written blog post that we have pre-written for you, which you can model after. You can use it as guidance, or you can copy and paste as is. Usually, this is not the most recommended because this is a tool that is pre-written for hundreds of thousands of members. So if everybody else, and you can bet that there will be many people who simply want to copy and paste, if you also do the exact same thing, it means that your content will be exactly the same as potentially hundreds, potentially thousands of other people. And I think that we want to stand out just a little bit, right? So it is my recommendation for all these swipe files that maybe you do just a little tiny bit of customization, and you can basically do it in your own voice, in your own language, the way that you normally speak, and that should be fine and dandy and good enough. Okay, so this is an example of a blog review that has been pre-written for you. This one, if you go to articles, you can see that we also have pre-written an article for you. This one is called Marketing Resources. And this you can post into article directories or onto your own blog if you want. We also have another version here specifically for press releases, which do have the potential to get distributed to other news sites and news sources. So definitely take advantage of press releases, use press release directories. Go to google.com to learn more about it if you want. Over here, you can see that we also have banners. If you click on banners, they're not exactly the same as the other ones that you might see over here, but as they say, better than nothing, right? I just whipped them up. I am not a professional graphic designer. However, I did put this into Canva and created it and spiced up a little bit. You, of course, can also use it as is. You can use it as a model. You can create your own. It's all up to you. Use it or not use it. It is your choice. Okay, but for whatever reason, if you do want to use it, you can basically just go over here, copy the code, and paste them into your page for using them directly on your website. We also have thank you page ads, which is what you're supposed to place on the thank you page. If, for example, you have a membership site, you can see when somebody logged. Actually, no. I take that back. This is for registration. When somebody registers or opts in on your page, they will see a page that says, thank you. You are now confirmed. Okay, but before you proceed, you might want to check this out. So right here, we have a clickable image where if people want to learn more about a webinar, how they can make money online or get started on the internet or whatever else, they have the option to click on this as well. And just the same, when somebody clicks on that, they will be taken directly to your affiliate link for this GoToWebinar registration. So it is highly recommended, especially if you are building a list, you do have a thank you page, or maybe you're even selling something, right? Then on the thank you page, you might want to consider doing this so that you can have additional leads going to the webinar. Okay, so on a very similar note, what I was talking about earlier for membership sites, the logout page ads, this is the one that you're going to want for your membership sites. For, let's say you're using Groove Member, you have a membership area and people click on the log out button. This is the page that they're going to see. And it's going to say something like, thank you, you are now logged out. We look forward to welcoming you back again in the future. But meanwhile, here is something else that you can take a look at, and they can come here, take a look at this. Click on this to learn more about how they can get started online. And yes, you guessed it, it will take them directly to your affiliate link for the actual GoToWebinar. Okay, so depending on how well your internet is working, and sometimes mine is a little bit slow, but as you can see, sometimes it loads, sometimes it doesn't. I clicked on it again, and there you go. Okay, so that is something else that you can use for your promo tools. In addition, we also have social media for those of you who want to share with your friends. Right here, you can see that we have pre-written snippets for you for Facebook, for Twitter, which is shorter because they only have 160 characters of space, and of course another one for LinkedIn, which is very similar to the one on Facebook, except this one says to all my LinkedIn friends and this one says to all my Facebook friends. All right, now going back, you will see that for video reviews, we may or we may not continue to create some additional videos. You may notice that yes, if you check out the original one for GrooveFunnels promo, the video reviews that we created there for you, they were highly produced, right? They had voiceovers, they had royalty-free images and media and videos and clips and special effects and everything. Those take a long time to create. And because I wanted to put something together and I wanted to make it fast, I wanted to make it available to you today so that I can actually explain this to you as well on this historical day or whatever else. I just slapped something together also with Canva. And as you can see right here, we have the first one, which is just a few seconds long. It's called Register Now. It's not very, elaborate or anything, but it is a video and it is good enough. So over there, you can see that this is a 6-second video, which you can also use to promote. And then there is a second video, which we also use Canva. This one is also very short. It basically just says learn how to get started online, register for a free webinar, link below. Okay, so over there, this is where you will want to enter in your link, whether it's on your social media, whether it's on your page, on your homepage, on your blog, or whatever else. Just make sure that yes, you do have a link that is clickable that will go back to your particular promotion. Okay, so that's for the video reviews. If we have time later on and we do want to dedicate some resources into creating some professionally produced video reviews specifically for the webinar, then I will be the first to announce it to you whenever those are ready. Okay, but of course, it's not a promise. It's just something that we may or may not plan to do in the future. If you do intend to use Facebook ads, we also do have some sample copy, keyword being sample, because again, as always, we would recommend that you say things in your own words, have your own writing style or whatever else, because if we have hundreds of people or even thousands of people copy and pasting the exact same thing, then you are not going to be unique anymore. Then the strategies will stop working or at least stop being as effective. Okay, so these are all here, just like all of our swipe files for you to be more familiar with. You can use them as a guideline to model after or whatever else. With Facebook ads, you also would need to include into Facebook some of the interests that you might want to target, such as the demographics or whatever else. So here we have some sample interests for you, such as digital marketing, people who are interested in internet marketing, online marketing, marketing in general, business, as well as entrepreneurship. And we also have a sample ad image that you can use as well. So that is the Facebook ads section, which you can model after. Finally, we do have signature, which means that at the bottom of every email or in your forum post, these are some sample signatures that you can use in order for you to end the actual conversation and get people one last chance to take some call to action as your invitation and accept your invitation to actually click on the link over here and register for some type of webinar. Okay, so those are all the promo tools that we have for you. The good news for all of you who are in the Fast Start Marketing Lab, we did go into detail, the one that went on for close to 4 hours just a couple of days ago, where I actually walked through step by step all the different elements over here and explain the strategies in depth. So if you are in definitely a part of our marketing lab private group, you are one of our students in there and you're taking that course with us, make sure that you find that particular presentation. I did include as bonuses the slides as well as some additional bonus resources as well. So always different benefits and advantages for being a part of our membership, whatever additional things that we provide to you. Okay, so once again, these are all the promo tools or announcement for you here today. In summary, go back to the links, and this is the link that you're gonna want to use to promote the actual Groove webinar. All right, so go ahead and do that. And if you're just joining us, I invite you to watch the replay of this particular training in the exact same place that you're watching this right now, whether it is on Twitch or on Twitter or on Facebook or Facebook pages or on YouTube or in our private Facebook group, wherever it might be. Once this session is over, you will be able to see this again. Okay, so watch the replay so that you don't actually miss anything. All right, if you have any additional questions, make sure that you post them inside of the comments right now as I go through them so that we can get you all squared away. We have Michael saying hi from Sydney. Dean is also saying hi to everybody from Bangladesh. Samuel is saying nice, very cool. Okay, we have another friend, Syed, saying yes. All right, I think that was in response to one of my questions earlier. I don't remember what the question was. Oh, I think it was, do you like promo tools, right? So I'm glad that you like promo tools. We got Samuel saying that you are from the Netherlands. And then Robert Foley is asking, is Groove Pages and Groove Sell still free? I think you can find the answer by going to groovefunnels.com, Mr. Robert. And then for Dean, he says, hey, bro, can I work in freelancing marketplace like Fiverr to create a gig in Groove Pages? I'm assuming you're asking if you can help other people build websites or create templates for them. The answer is yes. And in fact, inside the Fast Start Marketing Lab, during my first session, this was one of the strategies that I talked about on how you can make money with Groove as well. You can definitely do that, although keep in mind that in addition to Fiverr, we also have a marketplace right here within the Groove community as well. And we also see a lot of superstars who have been sharing their products and services right here within the Groove group. So definitely connect with other people as well. Okay, Dean is asking, though I don't have a premium membership in Groove, well, in which case you can use any one of the free templates or the free features or the free tools that you actually have. No worries with that. Okay, and then Jan is asking, where can we find the page and live Webby invite link in JV area? Okay, so I guess I explained that to you already in the last 20 or so minutes that we explained to you at Groove JV and everything else. Okay, so yes, that is where you will be able to find it. Samuel is asking also, if you're already a Groove Premium member, you already are an affiliate, correct? The answer is yes and no. Okay, Groove Premium member, yes, you are. But of course, even if you are a free member, you are also still an affiliate as well. Again, go back to groovejv.com to learn all about it. Watch the video that Mike has also created for you. This is something that you absolutely must get to know and understand fully before you should proceed with promoting anything Groove related, because I'm sure you want to understand how the program works, right? Jan is also saying thanks for doing this. You are very welcome. We also have Rochelle saying yes. Dean is saying thanks, boss. And then we have Chong, who is saying thank you. Great content. We'll watch this replay. Good. Highly recommend it that you do. And for all of you who are also watching us right here, right now, join us for the very first time, make sure that you do watch the replay, because you're going to get a lot more information from that as well. Okay, Syed is also saying thank you. You're very welcome. All right, so in conclusion, to everything else that we want to provide to you, keep in mind that yes, we do have these weekly webinars, and the next one is going to be next Wednesday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which of course you need to convert that into your own time zone if you're not in the US or anywhere else. For me, I am in Southeast Asia. My time zone is exactly the same in Singapore, in some parts of Indonesia, in Malaysia, in some parts of Thailand, in Hong Kong, in China. And so for me, this will be at 9 a.m. in the morning on Thursday. Okay, so again, Wednesday evening, 8 p.m. EST, you convert that into your own time. Watch this video again if you need to learn all about the webinar itself, about the promo tools, about how to use them and how to promote. Remember, we're doing this once a week for the next foreseeable next few weeks. So which means that today, I just finished my session a few hours ago, which means that right now you have an entire week to promote. I highly recommend that you start taking action on that right now, whether you want to share this on social media, send this out via email, or message this to your friends or whatever else. Definitely get that head start so that you can get as many people as possible. And don't worry, within the system itself, we will send reminder emails for your people, I think a day before and a couple of hours before and right before, so that they will be able to get updated and reminded anytime that we actually have these webinars. But of course, they need to register first. So your one and only call to action is to make sure that you get them to register for the webinar, and then we will do our parts to help follow up with them, follow up for you, to them for you. And also I will do the presentation. I will do all the explaining. I'll do the live demo and get them to sign up for the actual account, and you will get credit for that. Okay, so with that, you are welcome. In the meantime, I will continue to keep you posted on any additional news, any additional updates, any additional announcements. So stay tuned for the next Groove at any time, which again can be on any day, at any time, and we can be talking about just about anything. So for all of you who want to make sure that you do not miss the next session or any of the future sessions, again, like, subscribe, follow, turn on those notifications so that we can remind you anytime that we are on live at Groove at any time. And hopefully, if today is any indication, you can see and you can tell that yes, we do have a lot of great value and announcements for you. So until then, on this historic day, hope you're all well. Keep safe, do what you need to do to protect yourself, take care of you and your family. Let us know if you have any additional questions. And of course, on the next Groove at any time, we look forward to sharing a lot more amazing content with you. Okay, so thanks so much for your time. Have yourself a great day, a great evening, a great night, wherever you might be. And yes, I shall catch you on the next one. You gotta get into the groove.